Have you ever worried about the mental health of someone you love? Or maybe even your own? Today, we're talking about one of the most important, yet often hidden, issues in caregiving: preventing suicide. Stay with me, this conversation could save a life. Hello friends, welcome back. Caring for a loved one is one of the most meaningful roles you can take on. But let's be honest, caregiving is also stressful, overwhelming, and sometimes heartbreaking. What many people don't talk about is how these pressures can affect not only the caregiver, but also the person being cared for. In this video, we're going to explore how suicide risk affects older adults, what signs to look for, and how caregivers can step in to provide hope and support. And don't worry, we'll keep this conversation straightforward, practical, and yes, even uplifting. Because there is help, and there is hope. Did you know that adults over the age of 65 have one of the highest suicide rates in the country? Many factors contribute to this: chronic illness, pain, social isolation, or feeling like a burden to family. For caregivers, this can be especially scary. You might notice changes in your loved one's mood, energy, or behavior, but not know how serious it is. The truth is, older adults may not always say "I'm depressed." Instead, they may say things like "What's the point anymore?" or "I just don't want to be here." These are warning signs we cannot ignore. As caregivers, you are on the front lines. You spend the most time with your loved one, and you're in the best position to notice changes. This is both a challenge and a gift. Here are some practical things you can do. Listen without judgment. Sometimes just being heard can ease someone's pain. Take comments about death seriously, even if they sound offhand. Look for behavioral changes: sleeping too much or too little, withdrawing from family or hobbies, or giving away possessions. Remember, you don't need to fix everything. Your role is to notice, to care, and to connect them with professional help. Let's pause for a moment and talk about you. Caregiving is demanding. You may feel guilt, exhaustion, or even your own depression. And if you are burned out, it's much harder to help someone else. So please reach out for support. Whether it's a local caregiver group, counseling, or just talking with a trusted friend. Taking care of your mental health is not selfish. It's essential. Here's the good news: you are not alone. Resources exist, and they save lives. If you or someone you love is in immediate danger, call 988. The Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Trained counselors are available 24/7. For ongoing support, check out organizations like the National Alliance on Mental Illness, local caregiver support groups, or ARP's Caregiving Resource Center. These places can connect you with tools, communities, and professionals who understand exactly what you're going through. Let me share something powerful. Many caregivers have told stories of how simply starting the conversation changed everything. One woman shared that her father had been quietly suffering from depression after losing mobility. He once said, "Maybe everyone would be better off without me." Instead of brushing it off, she asked directly, "Dad, are you thinking about suicide?" That brave question opened the door to help, treatment, and eventually, joy returning to his life. These stories remind us that conversations matter. Your voice, your attention, and your love can make a difference. Caregiving is never easy, but remember this: you are not alone. Your loved one is not alone, and there are people and resources ready to help. Talking about suicide is not about fear, it's about courage, compassion, and connection. So let's keep the conversation going. Reach out, ask the hard questions, and most importantly, remind your loved ones that they matter, and that life is worth living. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe for more supportive conversations like this. And remember, if you or someone you love is struggling, call 988 right now. Help is just a phone call away. You are strong. You are not alone. And together, we can bring light into even the darkest moments.